What is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where we are featuring Galarian Moltres from a trainer who has a terrific name, Pyro Panda. And we'll see if this panda can unleash the fire against his opponents as the G-Fist swaps in, countering it with the Sableye. Has a pretty strong double Ghost Core surrounding the Galarian Moltres, who has not the best moveset. Wing Attack, Ancient Power, Brave Bird. So Wing Attack is fine. Brave Bird's a great hard-hitting move. Ancient Power, not the best move. It does have that boost potential, though. So will we see a boost in this video? Comment down below. Will we see an Ancient Power boost? I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to be optimistic. We are going to see one. I haven't watched it, so I genuinely don't know. But we're going to see if there's an Ancient Power boost at some point. In comes, oh my god, in comes Medi. Knowing that there's an AWAC lead is just kind of like, alright, I'll sack the Medi here. Aggressively swaps in the Moltres. It is a dark flying type. I had to remind myself. Galarian Moltres, look at it in all its glory. Very cool looking. I mean, I would argue potentially the coolest of the Galarian Legendary birds in terms of looks. But it's not it's not the best in terms of its moves. Kind of like Kanto, or I shouldn't really specify Kanto Moltres, right? That sounds kind of weird. Just Moltres, normal Moltres. Doesn't have the best moveset either. So Reggie's going to be able to take out Sableye here, but I think is in a good position. Still has the Marowak, which is very healthy. Probably wouldn't even feint to a Zap Cannon. Opponent makes a really nice catch on the Medi, and I really like the awareness. That's really impressive, to be honest. The awareness of how much health the Medi had, knowing that they didn't need to undercharge. I could see myself in that situation, like forgetting how healthy that Medi was and being like, oh, maybe I should undercharge a little bit. But no need for an undercharge there. And then Bone Clubs the Registeel for the win. Shadow AWAC is such a beast. This team definitely soft to like Charm in the back, but that's why Sableye Safe Swap can lure those things out. And you see this trainer knows that, probably knows he's weak to Fairy in the back, so wants to lure out any potential Fairy. And this works out too, because you lure out the G-Fisk, and Moltres would really struggle against G-Fisk, so this is really good to lure this out. Has an XL Sableye, right? So XL will be able to tank an Earthquake if an Earthquake does come in. Opponent going for a double Rock Slide, which will still put Sableye quite low. Puts it into the red. Gonna go for foul play here. This would knock out the G-Fisk from this range. Foul play takes it out. In comes Reggie. Reggie gonna go for probably a lock on down here, which is a little scary, but you have to just let yourself get locked on down. You can't give up switch advantage here. You gotta keep AWAC on Reggie. AWAC comes in. Reggie gonna get off a zap. Might be worth a shield. Do a lot of damage. No, gonna let it go. And oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. We already knew there was a Trevenant. What am I talking about? We already knew there's a Trevenant. So, wow. Trevenant just completely walled here by Moltres. A Shadow Ball, though, would still hurt. A Shadow Ball would still hurt. I like going for the Ancient Power here. Grabs the shield. I guess the opponent's kind of forced the shield, right? The Reggie probably isn't going to be able to take out the AWAC. I don't think. Yeah, you can take this one. It's not going to put you in like lock on down range. Plus, you probably get off a Brave Bird, which is very nice. Brave Bird's still going to chunk here. This will do maybe like close to 40% damage. Put it into Fire Spin down range. Bang! Swaps in. It can simply just farm down. Doesn't even need to throw the energy. Pyro Panda playing with fire, and I like it. AWAC into Scarm. Good matchup for AWAC. Opponent will likely swap out. Or not. Maybe they're double weak to fire. I've actually been in this situation before where I'm in AWAC and I'm like, why are you not swapping out? I'm like, oh, maybe there's like an A9 in back. No, probably not an A9. Gets a nice little refund. Don't mind if I do. Probably not an A9 because that would be way too weak to like a Registeel lead. In comes Sabe. Scarm Vig. Could be a Swampert. Could be a Swampert in back. Going for the foul play. I would actually kind of like to see the return here, just because this won't KO. And you can't really farm it down either. Ends up shielding a body slam, so not the best result from the secondary matchup here. Ends up having to go down a shield to retain switch advantage. In comes Scrafty. Okay, so this is going to be a little... Oh, doesn't get off the return. This is going to be tough. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Scrafty can just 2-shield its way through this game. But we'll see if the opponent like makes a mistake if they swap out eventually. Because Scrafty can just punch down, shield punch down here if it wants to. So the only lose con for the opponent is like swapping out. Go for the sky attack here. Honestly, you know what's funny? Ancient Power Boost might have been... Oh, hold on a sec. I forgot all this energy existed. This isn't over yet, because now the Scrafty switches out and cleared its debuff. Cleared its buff, rather. Do you have 2 bone? No, you don't have 2. Okay, so you go for the Shadow Bone. But if this lands, this will put it close to wing attack down range. Oh my god. Oh, and the CMP. Shield! An amazing shield. Do you live this? Didn't live it. And it's a simul KO. That game went so many directions. I don't even know what just happened. The pup actually KO'd the Marowak through the shield. If you didn't know, even when you shield a move, it still does 1 damage. The shield reduces the charge move to 1 damage. So the Power Punch KO'd the Marowak at 1 HP through the shield, knowing that he wasn't going to be able to use the shield anywhere else, uses the shield to try and get the Fire Spin worth of damage through. Didn't matter there, but then ends up being a simul KO. Wow. I thought that game was over, but I forgot about the energy that Marowak had. So really nicely played to end up with a draw. And this game has been going for like a minute, and I haven't said anything about it. So, oh, what a shield. AWAC shielding the big Hydro Pump. Shadow Bone coming through. It's like a tongue twister almost, like a Shadow Bone from a Shadow Pokemon. Shadow. Trying to get out of there into Moltres. Is this a return? Just a foul play. Very nice call. Tanks it easily. Ancient Power coming through. Sableye can tank this, but like, if I wasn't making this video and I saw a Galarian Moltres in GB, I would not know what moves. I would probably think it has like a fire move, to be honest. Just the way it looks, right? Even though I see it's typing. Looks like he'd have a fire move. Whoa, this is where he could shine. Does he have double Ancient Power, or is he 1 short? Ancient Power gets shielded. Oh, the opponent didn't throw their move. Ancient Power, bang! Knocks out the Talon. Wow. You know what? Even if they throw the move, though, I think they still lose, right? Because wasn't AWAC, like, somewhat healthy? AWAC versus Licky. This is pretty bad lead. Honestly, I think the opponent is kind of doing him a favor right here. Because now you get shield advantage. Well, does Gardevoir get to a shield here? Does Guard get to a shield here against Whack? Or get to a shield, get to a move? It does not. But look how much those charms do. That is so ridiculous. I am suing Shadow Gardevoir. Just kidding. Gonna throw these Bone Clubs just to kind of... to be able to switch out to clear the switch timer. And now goes into Galarian Moltres. Opponent's staying in. They're not sure what to do. They're going to try and chip with some body slams here. Shields the first body slam. In comes Medi. And now it's a bait game. Do you go for the Brave Bird? I like this play. I like this play a lot. Building up as much as possible. Guarantee the shield or the KO. Bang! Knocks it out. And now we got Ancient Power coming through. Ancient Power grabs the shield. Gonna be able to take out the Moltres here. Does AWAC have enough left in the tank to finish the job. Fire spins adding up. Bone Club coming through. This might just barely KO. You might need one more fire spin after. Licky hangs on. Oh, gets to the body slam. And this will probably KO. Very good game, though. You can't be too upset about that. That was a really good game. Well played by the opponent. Marowak versus G-Fisk. I think Shadow does a little bit better in this matchup, right? Because these fire spins add up a little bit more. It becomes a little more comfortable for Marowak because you can still tank a rock slide. Well, actually, I don't know if you can tank a rock slide too comfortable. Okay, gonna call it. So, yeah. It looks like the G-Fisk, if it wants, could shield again and then just Mudshot down. So does the G-Fisk use its last shield here, or does it just let it go? It's going to use the shield. It's going to Mudshot down. But now you get a really nice farm down with Sableye. And I would consider shielding a potential Earthquake, but not going to. Going to save the shield advantage for Moltres, which actually makes a lot of sense. Venusaur is so good. Unfortunately, a Sludge Bomb's still going to hurt a lot here. So you might have to respect the Sludge Bomb. Bank to move on. Sabe is going to hope that Ancient Power plus Wing Attacks can KO before the next Sludge Bomb. Venusaur does reach a move. I think this is a Sludge Bomb, right? Yeah. Because you get to the second one at the same time as the Frenzy. In comes Cress. Just needs to get this into foul play range. And this Brave Bird might be enough to do that. Bang. Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. The opponent gave extra farm. Oh, opponent. Opponent. You know what? You know what happened there? The opponent thought he was going to combo play with the foul play. So I actually don't blame the opponent. That's a really high-level thought. I just think your Crest tanks a foul play from there. So I think that in that situation probably wasn't going to try the combo. But that does make sense. It makes sense what the opponent was thinking. In a really good situation here against the Medicham. It does have Pup, but man, you guys might have seen it back at the Vancouver Regionals. I was locked in this matchup by my own doing. Power Up Punch Medi versus Sableye. It is not fun for the Medi. It was the 2-shield. I thought maybe I could just keep ramping up and take out the Sableye, but that was not the case. It was not a fun time. Shout out to Wild Susan Boyle. He kicked my butt in Vancouver. Shadow Claws chunking away this Lurantis. Lurantis farming up. Gonna throw a move here. Leaf Blade. Bye-bye, Sabe. Fire Punch coming through. I like the no shield. It's, oh man, if they had Hyper Beamed, it would have been really sad, but I think it's unlikely. Actually draws a shield with the Ancient Power bait. That is massive. And now you just, oh, gonna shield. Interesting. This is a little sketchy. Do you clear your debuff after this? Oh, wow. Just go straight for the Brave Bird. Kind of risky, but pays off. Looks like a CMP tie. Bang! Bye-bye, Mr. Diggersby. I'll see you next time. Marowak versus DD. Terrific lead. In comes Walrein. This is your best Walrein answer, so you can just comfortably stay in here. Straight for the Shadow Bone. I like it. Walrein probably has to bait to win this matchup. Has to successfully bait shields or just land the Earthquake straight away. Calls it like a savage. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. She's going to shield this one. It's another spear. Okay, so the opponent does get the bait anyway. This has to be a spear, right? Has to be a spear. Gonna go for the Shadow Bone. Wants to make sure it KOs and Walrein doesn't just hang on by a thread from a Bone Club. In comes DD, which is, I think, a mistake. because it's about to get Shadow Bone. But to be honest, the DD has nowhere to go. Oh, they shielded, though. That's really bad, because now DD just gets walled by Sabe. Oh, my God. Nothing this opponent realistically could have done, if we're being honest. This is just RPS. Well, I guess... Well, I take that back, because theoretically, if they had just gone for the Earthquake, they'd probably win this game, but, like, that's a 50-50 call. So you can't fault them for that. Brave Bird takes out Mr. Sableye. A Thunderbolt would KO here for sure after the debuff. But DD is not going to beat this Sableye. Sableye just laughing maniacally. Like a little ghost would. Hee 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 hee. Laughing at the shiny Deoxys. Your shininess won't help you here, Deoxys. It might get you some attention. Might get people excited. It's not going to help you against the Sableye. Alright, another great lead. This double ghost line is catching some really good leads. In comes... Oh! We've got a Scrafty on the team now. And we've got a Scrafty on the team now. Oh my god, this team is like super weak to Charm now in the back. But this game is going quite well. Had a good lead, has a very good counter swap here. So yeah, you can, in this matchup, if you're Scrafty, you can pup once and then just completely farm down. Very bad matchup for Licky. Very comfortable for Scrafty. And then you come out of here with energy. It might be able to get off 2 boosted foul plays here on Medicham. Will be able to. 2 boosted foul plays might be enough to KO. Bang. Okay, not quite. But put it pretty low. Puts it into the red. Comes in whack. Medi will get off a move here. Not going to shield. It is a Psychic, so that'll chunk. What's in back? Oh my god. Oh, well, you know what? Not over yet. Not over yet. Well, if you grab both shields here, all you have to do is reach a move, right? All you have to do is reach a move, because the Ancient Power... Is the Ancient Power enough, though? Do you have to go for the Brave Bird? Yeah, gets to the Brave Bird. I like it a lot. Committing. I don't think Ancient Power would have done the trick, so... Actually, it would have been close. It might have done the trick. But I like just going for the safe play there, the Brave Bird. Very nice. It's a little scary with that Charm 9 in back. Marowak versus G-Fisk. You know, there's a chance I would have thrown that last game, because I might have, like, Bone Club baited, and they would have called it, and then I wouldn't get to my move, or I'd get to my move, but they'd still have a shield left. Lands the Shadow Bone. Just going to let the Marowak go and get a head start on energy here with Sabe. Sableye gets the farm down, and comes Pelipper. Very neutral matchup. Sableye had a... Oh, man. I kind of like it. It's a bit risky. Return. Gets shielded. Ugh. Feels bad, man. Would have looked really good had it gone through, but because it gets shielded, you went from being ahead energy to now, like, basically even energy. Gets off another foul play here. Draws the last shield. Yeah, I think you just let it go, right? You just let it go and 2-shield Moltres. Let's go. 2-shield Moltres. What can Moltres do here? I think you got to shield to preserve some health. You don't want to get fast moved down by something. And it's a Medi. Nice patience, not just mashing the Ancient Power. Thought the opponent might try and catch. If the opponent knew this was running Ancient Power and tried to catch it, very impressive. I would see this thing in GBL and I'd be like, what am I looking at? A Moltres trying to be a Mandibuzz. And a very nice win. Pyro Panda against I Am Your Father. All right. Who's going to win, son or father? Sableye swap. Met by Reggie, but got a very long head start there. 4 or 5 Shadow Claws. So Sableye might be able to flip this matchup. To be honest, though, you might just be content taking shield advantage. Yeah. You got the shield. you'll be able to get a big farm with Marowak. And you might have lured out their best answer to your Moltres. So I kind of like this. The only concern is if Reggie can get off 2 zaps against Marowak. That'd be bad. I don't think it can, though. I don't think it can. Yeah, there's no way. So just going to take the zap. Maybe get off like a Shadow Bone of chip damage against Altaria. Yeah, I like it. Get off a Shadow Bone of chip damage and then put it all on Moltres. Bop. Defense fell. That's really nice. Now you just go for that Ancient Power straight away. Is Altaria going to use the last shield? I feel like it has to. Yep. No boost. Still haven't seen the boost. Come on. Shield coming up. Sky Attack is shielded. Gonna have to shield again. This Sky Attack would put it just too low. Dangerously low. Oh, man. Look at the patience there. The thing is, though, I'm not sure you win. Because you gotta... Yeah, you get farmed down here. Try and get to a Bone Club. Well played from both sides. Well played from both sides. And that's all she wrote, folks. So some exciting battles from Mr. Pyro Panda, a legend rank battler as well. Forgot to mention that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to smash that like button. Comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe as well. I appreciate all y'all, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.